Everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to dive into some foundational teachings to help you move into that leader that you know that you are, um, that sovereign, infinite being that is capable of creating anything that you desire in this lifetime. So, I feel like there are two states of being, right? There is that receptive flow, which is the feminine energy, and that masculine creation energy. And they work in this beautiful harmony. So it is not just one aspect of um, reaching this inner state of peace, of connection, um, but it is also following your intuitive guidance into the things that you want to create when you just feel called to do it, right? And allowing that flow to be more natural versus forced. And the forced comes in when there is resistance. I'm going to back up a little bit because it all starts with the inner child. And I am seeing this vision of there's the inner child, then there's the masculine and the feminine, right? Or the feminine and the masculine, however you want to see it. The inner child is almost like the driver of your experience when when you haven't addressed the, I don't want to say wounds, but the attention of the inner child drives the actions and the flow of your being. So I do a lot of work around emotional safety with the inner child. And I've always wondered, because I realized for me, my soul experience here has always been about home and feeling safe. And as much as I honor the grounded experience of the human, and I honor the higher experience of our galactic and multidimensional selves. More than anything, I think all of us starseeds want to feel a sense of peace, joy, and safety in our bodies. And when we can feel safe in our bodies, that is when we are actually allowing the masculine and the feminine part of us to lead the way, right? Otherwise, the resistance is always like the inner child pulling on the parents, saying, pay attention to me, I'm scared. And when we can soothe the inner child, give the inner child the love and attention it deserves, the inner child, it's so interesting the way that I'm seeing the vision. It's almost like the inner child takes the lead, grabbing the parents by the hand and saying, let's go play, let's go create, let's go have this beautiful, wonderful experience. And so the masculine and the feminine aspects of who we are follow that, right? And I've been exploring this a little bit because it is not something I don't feel like I hear a lot of people talk about this. It is just the way that I'm seeing the vision, I'm experiencing the vision, and I'm feeling the energy of that come through. And I feel like this will really, really resonate with those of you who are here to lead from that space too. That you are here to bring that purity, that essence of joy and creativity, and really like the innocence in life again. And what they're saying is we need that energy now more than ever because where we are heading as a collective, we're reaching times where we are called to innovate again. We are reaching newer states of being. We are moving into the new earth, and things have not been determined or set in stone. Things are ever evolving and ever changing. And so, how does one adapt to this constant change and this constant evolution? And it is with the buoyancy. I think that's the word that's coming through. It's with the buoyancy and adaptability of a child's imagination to be able to create and manifest in the moment and to have fun in trying new things. And if you have ever seen a child play, you will notice that their imagination is unhindered or unfiltered. Um, And even when it doesn't fully exist in the present moment, they are seeing a world beyond existence and acting it out, embodying that in current reality helps move it from the unseen into the seen. And so many of us um, who are here to lead the ascension aren't actually leading from the space of like, I know what is going to happen. Everyone follows me. But instead, what we are teaching is for everyone to lead with their own internal guidance, is to lead with their internal imagination and essence of creation. Um, it is it is a world that you have never seen before, and more of us are called to explore the delight in the experiences of day to day. And in order to do that, we must first embody and become that ourselves. So I feel like that has been my personal experience as well. And I've always thought, you know, what leadership meant to me was very different, right? Coming from the old paradigm, it was about being always knowing, like always knowing because you are the first to lead. But in fact, it is not. It is about giving that power back to the individual and empowering the individual to be in that creative space again, to be okay with not knowing what's going to happen and to really just create as we go. And I'm curious, what do you think about that? Um, I am actually surprised because when I channel this information is new for me as well. And so it makes me happy and it gives me more insight to where we are heading as a collective. So I would love to hear what your experience of this message is and what your insights are in the comments.